Yo, my people, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Patala FC. We are within. Now, there's something depressing that I'd like to discuss. It's a depressing season regardless, right? Some might use other lighter words, not depressing, but it's painful. It's a painful season and it goes beyond pain when you still see dismal performances, injury after injury to the locker room. So Todd Boehly is the focus of the conversation. Todd and his consortium, Clearwater or Claywater, whatever the name of the consortium is, are the focus. They did business when they arrived. They've done business in France with Strasbourg, but the focus will be the business that they've done at Chelsea and what has happened to the players that they've let go. And there'll be some key players that would have definitely helped us in this season. And the underlying reasons could be something that's beyond our control. I understand that. Maybe we had to sell because they found that the books were out of order. Roman Abramovich might have made a lot of deals off the books that they had to cover. So we had to balance the FFP rules. Understandable, yes, but certain deals are still happening. What triggered me to have the conversation was confirmation of the sell of Lewis Hall to Newcastle. We're gonna receive 28 million for the deal, and we lose another very highly rated prospect from Cobham. The same way that we watched Mason Mount depart. I don't know if Tammy Abraham is still a Chelsea player. I feel at this point he's confirmed as a Roma player. Romelu Lukaku remains a Chelsea player for some reason. We're gonna go player by player and just stick around with me, yo. Some of them are gonna hurt you as much as they hurt me. We'll start with Kepa, who went on loan to Real Madrid due to an injury to Thibaut Courtois. They didn't trust Lunin at the time, so Kepa was brought in. Kepa got his own injury at Real Madrid. Since then, out of favor, Lunin is actually ahead of him in the rankings, so Kepa will be returning to Chelsea. Kepa has to be one of the worst signings in our history, and he'll be returning. That's bad business. Not being able to get a player like this off the books while getting others off the books is bad business from us. So that one is a negative from Todd Boehly. The one that we'll jump onto now is the one that we've mentioned. Lewis Hall has joined Newcastle, or will join Newcastle. This man, or this boy, well, he's 19 years old, yet to turn 20. Yet to turn 20 years old. And we've let go. English could have played as a fullback for us, can play in midfield. He has time to diversify, be versatile in terms of his play. And Chelsea have just chosen the business route. Another one that never even got a chance, Ian Maatsen, is now at Dortmund, likely to negotiate a lower fee. Chelsea are expecting 35 million from Dortmund, and Maatsen is gone. Maatsen is still 22 years old and playing well for Dortmund. This season, he's actually gotten a good number of minutes. I'm sorry. Ian Maatsen is a frustrating one because how do we let go without even giving him a chance? He didn't get a chance. He didn't get a chance to prove if he's worthy. Poch almost knew from the beginning that he's going to be sold. That's how it looks now. It looks like Poch knew, how can I use a player if regardless the player won't even be around in the long run? What would be the point of that? And if you look at it from a managerial perspective, it makes sense. Even when men were injured, Poch has played Levi Colwill at left back rather than trying Maatsen. Cucurella shifted to right back, coming back to left back, just ensuring that Maatsen just doesn't get minutes. Did we fail Maatsen or did Maatsen fail us? Let's be honest. We failed Ian Maatsen. Chelsea Football Club failed the player. And well, for the sake of his career, I really don't mind. Ian Maatsen never playing for Chelsea again, because we don't deserve a player like Ian Maatsen. We did not deserve him. We do not deserve him. And we move. Christian Pulisic signed for AC Milan. Christian Pulisic has had 2 minor injuries this season, but in Serie A, He has had 26 appearances, playing over 2,000 minutes. He has 10 goals and 6 assists in the league. Christian Pulisic has been available for AC Milan. He was always injured for us. He was always injured. Also doing well in the Europa League for AC Milan, appearing in the Champions League before that. Oh man, another one that joined AC Milan, probably the most painful player on the list, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is now 28 years old. All the time spent, loan spells, injuries at Chelsea, he has now played this current season. 24 appearances in Serie A, 4 in the Europa League, 4 in the Champions League. He's appeared in the Coppa Italia, a total of 37 appearances for Loftus-Cheek in an AC Milan shirt. That's basically a full season. In terms of league, it's a full season, barring one game. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I'm happy for him as a player. I'm doubting. And part of the reason also for the video is the question marks around our medical team. They've failed us. Are they just not good enough, or you don't know how long it takes to recover a player and how long to work on a player's... We move. Another one that pained me when he departed, but I've gotten over it somehow, some way, even through shade when we beat Man United. Mason Mount took the number 7 for Man United at the age of 25. He's been injured most of the season, so we can't really judge anything. So when we see 4 appearances, it's because he could only get, he's tried his best, and I still feel he was gonna haunt us. He'll have his best days at Man United, in short. Another one, Mateo Kovacic. Are we noting that the last 3 are midfielders, and painful midfielders that could have all helped us this season? Honestly, Kovacic, if I'm not mistaken, without even looking, I think he scored 2 goals for Man City already. How many did he score for Chelsea? About 4 or 5 in all those years? He might match his tally in one season at City, because right now, in terms of goals, he has 2. I thought it was going to be 2 in the Premier League. He has 2 in the European Championship. Is that international competition? So it's 1 goal in the league, or 1 in the FA Cup, 1 in the Club World Cup. Oh man, he's scoring in different competitions. But scoring regardless is something he didn't do for Chelsea on a regular. 29 years old now. Could be prime Kova. This could be the prime Kovacic, who could have given them the prime Kova. Looking at Luka Modric's career, could Croatians actually be at their best in their 30s? Could have given Man City someone for the future here. 2 painful ones. Andre Santos as well as Angelo, players who are at Strasbourg, 19 and 19. They're both 19 years old, Brazilian players. So Andre Santos, regardless of where he is, he's not managing to get minutes, so that's tricky. It's now a question of his talent and capability. He shined at the Under-20 World Cup, or the Under-20 or Under-19. I think it was the Under-20 where Kasari Kazadeh also shined, and Chelsea almost swooped both star boys at the same time who were battling for the Golden Boot at the tournament. So Angelo doing quite better, more time on the pitch in terms of minutes, got some assists, no goals in the league. Strasbourg are 11th in League One. Chelsea. Should I even talk about Romelu Bolingoli Lukaku? 26 appearances in Serie A, 10 goals, 3 assists. Lukaku is not a bad striker. Lukaku is a striker of note. Do you imagine, and let me know in the comments if you're willing, do you think Lukaku can rekindle a relationship with Poch, and do you see Lukaku ever playing for Chelsea again? Because I don't really. But he's our player. He's on Chelsea's books. We're about to close off here. Ghana. Kai Havertz. King Kai. Kai Havertz has 9 goals in the Premier League and 5 assists. 1 goal in the Champions League. Kai Havertz is having his best season, I think, close to his first Leverkusen season, where before we signed him, perhaps. But this is an amazing season with Arsenal. It's an amazing season for him, playing in different positions: midfielder, center, right side, forward. Kai Havertz is now 24 years old, far from his prime, young player, playing so well in Arteta's system. Arteta knew what he was doing. Timo Werner. This is literally just like an honorable mention, because Werner went to Leipzig and now is on loan at Spurs. But yeah, not doing as bad as we thought. We got 2 goals and 3 assists since joining Spurs in January. But Spurs are now on a decline of sorts. So yeah, this is just to say, like, all these players have moved on, and none are doing bad, you know? And Chelsea could have actually done with maybe keeping a few. Definitely, I would have kept Loftus-Cheek for this season. Kova, at least. Were Kovacic's wages that high even? Or did he just want a change of environment? I think he was just tired of being at Chelsea, honestly. Pulisic as well. Ian Maatsen pains me the most, but I think as a Chelsea fan base, or as people that are loyal, I think Ruben Loftus-Cheek has to be the most painful. To see him play 37 games this season. Good for him as a player. Happy for the player. Dismal that we couldn't get that out of him at Chelsea. Thank you for watching, yo. Let's get it, y'all.